Hello, hello, Team TXT. It's Tatum here. Welcome back to day 18 of my 21 for 21 challenge. We're counting reps, lots of reps. Today is a 10-to-1 workout for the upper body. This means that we will perform each exercise in my circuit at 10 reps, then 9, 8, all the way to 1. Yes, that is a total of 55 reps. If you're starting to feel stronger but are stuck at home with lighter weights, then adding these reps can help you find your challenge. Grab a towel and prepare to dig deep. Let's get to it. All right, welcome to day 19. We're gonna get started. This is upper body for your weight. A huge range of weights. Whatever you have at the house, we'll talk about why we're doing this. Listen to my intro, look at my comments. But if you have lightweight, this is still gonna work for you. And if you have heavier weight, you've been doing this a while, great, you'll be able to add weight as we go. So it will benefit everyone. Let's go ahead and just start with our hands on our shoulders. We're gonna come in and kiss the elbows and open up. So for today, just so you know, I have a stability ball because I do want to do a pull over with it. Just gives me more range. If you're going to do it from the floor, no worries. If you have a bench, great, find a bench. I was going to bring mine in today, but I didn't do that. So 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, 25s, and I have a 30. Good range of whatever you have at the house for today. Let's go ahead and circle up and around. Maybe come in and touch, and then bring it out, in and touch. Good. There you go. Nice work. All right, and then we're gonna reverse. And I've got to count today, so I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous for you mostly because I am not so good. Sometimes I get in a zone of keeping track. But I do love rep schemes. I do love using reps instead of timing. I don't do it a lot in here so I can coach, but today, I'll try to do as much coaching as I can as we work through these exercises. Let's go nice and big now and around. So yes, I need to count and I need to coach. There's going to be a lot going on. So we'll get through it. And you can move at your pace. Once you have the 4 exercises, or just 4 here at the beginning, let's reverse it. Once you have your 4 exercises, you can move at your pace if you've got them memorized and work the way you want, but I will be counting. Hopefully we can stay on task together. We'll see. Here we go. Arms here at your shoulders, up and touch. Little clap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's pull down and squeeze and then reach over top. Squeeze. Good. So just pull those elbows down and kind of back together and up. Good. There you go. Warming up that back as well. Nice work. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're gonna go 2 pullbacks here, or sorry, let's go 2 pullbacks, yep, and a reach, all right? 2 bumps, I say, and a reach. 2 bumps and a reach, that's it. Round that back out. Stretch it out. I'm gonna let you do that now. We're gonna need to keep good form when we row with a flat back, but right now we'll enjoy that little stretch out in front. There you go. Nice work. Let's bring our arms out in front, open up, look back. Ooh, there you go. Come back to the center. Open up, look the opposite direction. Good. Oh, are you ready to hear me count? I am so not sure I'm gonna keep track. I was gonna use my board to keep track, but we'll do okay. In Zoom, it's easier because people will call me out and tell me, Tatum, you skipped one or we're on this number. All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and let's walk it out. We'll just do a push-up. Let's come to our knees. Quick, easy push-up from our knees. Just something to warm up that chest. There you go. Just push. If this feels even difficult right now, go to the wall and push there. I really don't want to tire you out. We're going to do a lot of reps. And if you're just getting started, the idea is not to use heavy weights the whole time and really push through. The idea is that if you have some lighter weights there and you're needing to feel that you're getting to that edge or that push, that challenge, and you're not there with the weight you have, that by adding these reps, will kind of get you there. If you're just getting started, I would say we're gonna go 10 to 1. So everything 10 through 9, 8, 7. You might stop at that 7 point, 8 or 7. So go 10, 9, 8, and then 8 or 7, stop there. For some of you that's been training a little bit longer, you might go 6 or 5 or 7 or 6, that kind of area, and stop. And then for some of you, you need this push. You need a little bit more. So you're gonna go all the way through. And then if you're really there, and you have the weights at home and you've been training a long time, you can actually add weight as you go down on those reps, assuming that you can keep good form. And kind of just do some extra weight each time, which is the way that I like to do it. So today, we're gonna get started, and I'm just gonna count. So there's no turning back now. We're gonna start with a pullover. And again, I'm gonna show you real quick. You could do 2 dumbbells or 1 right here pulling over. I usually on my back like to use 2. Get a little more range here, just pulling over. I'm gonna use my ball for that. So I'm gonna grab my weight. Again, we're gonna have to change out weights. We're just gonna work at a different pace without the timer. And I hope you like it. I really love to work reps because I feel like I can slow down, focus on the weight, and because I know what reps I'm pushing and how many I'm gonna get in, I can kind of push that weight. So here we go. We're gonna, if you're on a ball with me or a bench, you're gonna let the hips fall just a bit so you get a stretch through the lats that could connect down here towards the back. So you want a little bit of the hip drop, not too much, just a little, and let's just pull over. We have 10 of these to start. So here we go. 1, and remember, you can lay on your back and use 2 dumbbells for this. This is 3, 4, and I want you to pull over just about to the forehead or so, not all the way to the chest. Just feel that contraction on the lats under the armpits the whole time. 6. So if you get to a point where you're like, oh, I don't feel it anymore, you've gone too far. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So hopefully you notice that difference of with your hips up or down, feeling a little bit more of a stretch up under the armpit. And if you're down on the floor and your back, you're not going to get that as much, but you can still work under here by squeezing as you pull that weight over, okay? Think about squeezing right under the armpits. All right, coach, coach, coach. Here we go. We're gonna do a split jerk today. We're gonna press overhead, need a little weight. Let me just show you the feet real quick. I'm gonna coach through this first round, and we'll really just kind of work, and I probably won't be able to say as much as I count. But right here, we're gonna start with our feet together. Weight, you're gonna dip a little bit, and then you're gonna bring the feet out here in a little split. All right, arms overhead, shoulders are down, elbows locked here. And you want that weight right over your shoulders. And when you start here, you wanna make sure that everything's kind of stacked up nice. I like to split my feet different to challenge both sides. You don't have to, you can choose your dominant side, but we have 10 of them. Start light, get the movement. Try not to stretch out too far and be off balance or too wobbly. All right, 3, 2, and 1, we're gonna work. So a little dip, land in that split, and then you gotta step it back together and then bring the weights to your shoulder. So that was a sloppy 1 for me. Here we go. Hard to talk and coach. 2, good. And then stand up and then bring it back down. 3, these are a little light, so I'm having a hard time doing that. Here we go, split, come up, reset. Good, this is 5. 6, I'll do this from the side. Little dip, just split, woo! 7, here we go. 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. All right, good work. Nice job. Now, if you're having a little difficulty with that balance, maybe just go to a squat like a thruster or just a push press here with both feet together, all right? Underhand row, grab some weight, 10 of these. I'm gonna do underhand. So we're gonna have our palms out. I want you to bend over, nice flat back. 10 good ones for me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoulders are away from the ears. 4, try to get almost tabletop down here. 5, 6, Try not to throw your body into it. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Whew. Dumbbell chest press. I'm gonna keep my weights. I'm also gonna do this from the ball. You can do this at the floor, just like we typically do in here. But I wanted to get a little more range with my press, so I'm going up to the ball. You can use a bench at home. A stepper is really nice too. Here we go. We have 10 of them, just regular good old chest press. I'm gonna keep my hips up this time on this one and engage my core. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got it. So those are our 4 exercises. Oh, runaway ball. Those are our 4 exercises, and we're gonna work at 9 reps now. So hopefully if you have lighter weight, by the time we get through all this high volume or high reps, you're gonna start to feel it a little bit more than just stopping with your 3 10s or your 30 seconds of 3 sets. All right, so pull over is next. I'm going back to the ball. Maybe I'm gonna wish I had my bench out here. All right. Again, you can do this from the floor with 2 dumbbells, pulling over, or 1, or meet me here. Hips down just a bit. Here we go. 1, make sure you keep that contraction. 2, on the lats, underneath the armpits. 3, by only coming so far up over that head. Focus on it. Is that 4 or 5? See, I told you. 5, I'm gonna say this is 5. For 1 off, you stop. 6. Not as much coaching here. 7. 8. Squeeze under those armpits, squeeze. And 9, woo, good work. All right, we're gonna do that split jerk. I'm definitely not gonna say as much during that. I'll go through the technique one more time here, but in order to do it well. So again, without the weight, feet about hip width apart. You wanna have everything stacked, all your joints, all right? And you're gonna give that little dip. And then when you go to press, you're gonna find your split. You wanna lock those arms out, that weight's right over the shoulders, come up to standing with the weight still over, and then reset before you start the next. 9 of these, all right? You can stay with 1 leg forward, whichever one you wanna do. Here we go. I like to challenge both sides. Here we go. A little dip, catch, good, stand, reset. Good. Good. 2. Practice there at home. Go at your pace. 3. 4. Stand. Reset. 5. 6. 7. 8. 1 more. And 9. Woo. Good work. Underhand row. On those, make sure you stick that split in the overhead, okay? If you're wobbling around, make sure you've got good control. Stick it and then start. We might move at different paces. That's okay. All right, underhand row. Here we go. Bend over, shoulders are down and back first. Bend over, try to get a nice flat back here. Here we go, just 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good work. Chest press from the floor or a ball or a bench, a stepper if you'd like. Here we go. 9. Boy. All right, we're gonna keep our hips up if you're on the ball. Here we go. I'm gonna count down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right. Woo. Grab a sip of water. Don't let me forget where we are. In fact, I should have just put a dry erase or dry marker, dry erase marker out here. All right. 999. All right, we're gonna go to 8. Back to that pullover. Just working down. Hopefully this doesn't discourage you. I like it because I know it's going to get quicker and easier as I go. Well, not easier. That's false. That's a false statement. Your muscles will be tired by that time, but just that there's less to do as we go. Here we go. Hips down a bit. We're pulling that weight over our head there. Back behind. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Whew. Good work. All right, moving on. Again, you can go at your own pace. YouTube would say, I need to keep you here watching it the whole time, right? But you can go ahead if you'd like and pause and work through these on your own, getting down to 1, and then join me for that. We do have a finisher, so please, you gotta come back in and get there. All right, here we go. Split jerks, 8 of them. Remember, you wanna dip first and then come into that split with the weight overhead. Here we go. Dip, and then there you go, catch here. That's it, step it together, reset, that's 1. Here we go. Good, 2. 3. 4. Pause here, make sure you got it. 5. 6. 7. One more. And 8. Good work. Underhand rows for 8. All right, I want you to bend over. Get those shoulders down away from the ears. Flat back, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, dumbbell chest press. You're doing great. We're just moving through like this. A little different. Let me know what you think. If you don't like it, I understand. That's all right. I know a lot of people that prefer the timed intervals, and a lot of people prefer the reps. And some are like me that just like a mix of both. Here we go. Walk it out. Head and shoulders on the ball, hips up. Unless you're at the floor, here we go. Let's press for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, good job. Down to 7s, just like that. Make sure that on all of this, because we're taking it slower, we're doing reps, that on that concentric, that part that you're lifting, you know, whether you're pulling or pushing, that you're doing that in 1 to 2 counts, that's fine. But then when you're lowering the weight, right, when I push and I lower here, or when I pull and then I start to lower, that lowering is a 3 to 4 count, that you're really focused on controlling the weight. I know sometimes we get in a rush and we're not thinking about that. So slow it down today. 7 pullovers, here we go. Woo. Coach T in the house today. I can tell I'm gonna be talkative as much as I can in between the rep counting. 7 here. If you're on the ball or a bench with your shoulders up on the bench, hips are down just slightly, here we go. Otherwise, you're on the floor flat, pulling over, really squeezing under the armpits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Split jerks. Move this ball back here since I'm gonna need it there. All right, grab some weight. I myself am gonna try a little bit more weight. This might be a YouTube fail here, I don't know. Hold on. So here we go, we're gonna do 7. And I'm gonna start with my left foot because it'll be an odd number. And again, you can stay with your most dominant, like what you feel comfortable with. I just like to challenge both sides a little bit at a time. When I'm not doing the heavy weight, if I'm really, really heavy, maybe not. All right, here we go. Remember, dip, and then you're gonna fall into that, come down into that split. Here we go. A little dip. Oof, that's it. Stand, reset, that's 1. Dip, split. Ooh, that's it. Whew. That's 2. And I'm not gonna talk much as I focus here. 3. Just make sure you're not split too wide with the legs straight back too far, okay? Oh, here we go. This is 4, right? 4. Woo. 5. 6. Somehow I think I might be off, but that's all right. 7. Whew. Good work. Underhand rows. Find your weight if you need to change it. Here we go. Bend over, shoulders down and back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nice work. Back that chest press. See, we're here quicker, right? Fewer reps, quicker rotation through exercises. Ooh, grab those weights. Here we go. Walk it out. Head and shoulders supported, hips up if you're on the ball. Here we go. Let's count. 1. Remember to control it when you lower it. 2. It's not a race. 3. 4. 5. 6. Woo, 7. All right, nice work. All right, down to 6s. Let's take another sip of water. 6 is coming up. Just refresh, get going. Time is ticking, and I really want to add this finisher. I hope we have time. All right, pullovers for 6. It goes fast. This is actually going to go quite fast. Once we get to 5s, it's super quick. Super quick. All right, here we go. Hips down a bit. Pull that weight over. 1. Now, I've got 1 weight here. You could still use 2 and kind of press them together if they're hexagons, if your weight is lighter, so you have more weight. Because I've got heavier weight here, so I can do this. Good. Give me 2 more. 1 more. All right, that feels so good. Doesn't that feel good? Oh, that feels good to me. Oh, I know this ball is gonna go off screen eventually. All right, I'm gonna stick with that heavier weight on these split jerks. And again, the slight, oops, sorry, right here. It's a little dip. It's like our push press that we work on, a little dip. And then you're gonna push it up and you're gonna slide those feet out into that split. With those elbows locked, weight right up over the shoulders. All right, I said 6, right? We're still on 6. Here we go. I'm not gonna coach through it because I'm trying to think too here as we go with this weight. All right. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Woo, good work. Underhand rows. We got it. Let's find that tabletop. Bring the shoulders down first. Push the hips back towards the back wall. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice work. All right, find your ball, a bench, the floor, wherever you are today. Let's do this. 2 claps. My energy, I trained some clients today and they were struggling with energy. Hips up. We'll talk. Here we go. Let's press. 6 good ones for me. Make sure you lower it with good control. 1, 2, I'll tell you in a second my story. 3, 4, control, 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 control. 5, slow, 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 don't rush it. 6, and that's it, good. All right, a couple quick notes. 1, I want to tell you my story. Anyways, everybody was feeling a little tired, a little low on energy, and I have to say I feel the same way. We've just had so much cloud cover and darkness, and it just really drains you. We need some sunshine. Brings out all my energy. So hopefully we get there soon. All right, we have our pull over on the ball. The other thing I wanted to say real quick is if you do have more weights, and normally I would have to put all my weights out here, start playing with it, but if you have more weights and you've been training for a while, as we go down in reps, if you have good muscle endurance and strength, this is not gonna get to you too quickly. You're gonna be able to add weight as you go and test yourself. If you're just getting started, I'm hoping the idea behind this is that you can stick with the lighter weights you have, but because we're adding such a high range of reps, that this will start to wear on you and you'll feel it. So a couple different things. So if you have the weight, go up. All right, we have 5 here. Let's make them good. So normally about this time, every couple rounds, 2 to 3 rounds, I try to add weight. Normally I would do that at the gym or somewhere where you have access to lots of weights. 2, good, pull over here. Squeeze under the armpits. 3, not rushing today. 4, and 5. All right, back to those split jerks. Again, remember, if you're really struggling with balance on that split, please don't run the risk of hurting your back or your shoulders. Just go to a regular push press here or some sort of squat to press if you'd like. All right, I know it's not really leg day, so maybe just a push press would be a little bit better. We are gonna do a little leg later. All right, don't let me, I'm gonna talk and forget where we are. 5 of these. Get them to your shoulders. Start at your shoulders. You're stacked, you're aligned. Straight here, here we go. Small dip. Slide it out into a split. Oh, there you go. 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good work. Underhand row. Gonna go quick. 1. Now, again, to maybe make this a little bit harder, pull up and then lower with good control again. Pull, release with control, slower. 4. I hope you're counting. Keep counting to yourself because we'll move at different paces. And 5. Good work. All right, chest press. So this is a point where I'd really start to add some weight if you have it there. And if you've been training for a while, it's not the idea if you're just getting started. The idea is that we feel it through our reps. Here we go. Hips up, head and shoulders on the ball if you're on a ball. Woo, 5 of them, let's go. 1, I am tiring out quick today, it's weird. 2, I don't know how people, and my sister lives in Seattle, 3 do it. I think it's a 4, 1 more. And 5. Every time I've been to Seattle, it's been beautiful, so I don't know if it's really true that you're in cloud cover. No, I know my sister suffers from that, but I don't know how to do the cloudy thing. I should move to Colorado, right? All right, good job. 2 claps, let's take another sip. Do you mind? 1 more sip, we'll get going. 4s. Let's take 1 more sip here and let's see if we can go, let's see if we can keep going from 4 to 1 without stopping. This is moving through, no water breaks. We'll take it after that and then we'll regroup for my timed interval. All right, pull over. Here we go. So this one, we're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1. After we get through all the, without any water, if you need it, take it, of course. But here we go. 1, squeeze under those armpits. 2, 3, 1, and 4. All right, nice work. Let's put that dumbbell away. Let's find our weights. 4 this time. We got it. Get them up to the shoulders. Whew. There you go. A little dip and then a little split. When you're ready, we're doing 4. Ooh. 1. Good. 2. 3. And 4. Whew. All right. Oops, underhand rows. Stick here. Staying with my weight. Bend over. 4 good ones. Control it when you lower. On that eccentric lowering phase there. 2. 3. And 4. All right. Chest press. Woo. All right. Grab your weights. No, I keep getting heavier. Here we go. Hips up on this one, not down. And let's press. Get that core activated. Squeeze those glutes. Oh, I lowered that one without thinking. Let's go 2. Give it some control. 3 to 4 counts. It's a good range. 3. And 4. Nice work. All right, I'm gonna leave these weights here. Runaway ball. It seems that I'm sticking with just 2 weights here, so we'll go ahead and do that. We're back to the ball anyways. Pullovers, we're gonna keep going. We're on 3s. Yay, raw. Here we go. 3s. Whew. Exercising does make me find a little bit of that energy, regardless of how tired I might feel. Here we go. Pull it over for 3, either from a ball or the floor. 1, 2, Oh. And 3. Oh, good work. All right. Feels so good. Feels so good. All right. Woo. Split jerks. All right. Get it to your shoulder. That's part of the problem. Get the weight to the shoulders. There we go. We're on 3s, right? 3. I wanted to go back to 4. Sorry. We shouldn't do that. Here we go. 1. 2. Woo! And 3. Underhand rows. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Chest press. Hopefully we're all getting into position about the same time. Hips up. Here we go. From the floor or elevated. 1, 2, and 3. Good work. Weights down. Pull over. I told you we're gonna keep moving. 2 this time. 1. See how quick it goes. And 2. Good. Split jerk. Here we go. Up to the shoulders. All right. Little dip. 1. 2. And 3. Nice work. Oh, we were supposed to do 2. Is that right? I told you I'd lose count. Here we go. 1 and 2. Oh, I really do forget where we are. I'll do an extra one for good measure. Don't do it if I'm wrong. I think it was 2. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hips down a bit. Or sorry, up. We're doing chest press. 1, 2. If I'm off, do 1 more. All right, I think we're at 1. I think those are supposed to be 2s. How did I get off going lower? It should have been easier. All right, last one, right? Pullovers again. Pull over. Grab that weight. Oh. Here we go, ready? Just 1. All right, and if I'm wrong, take it 1 more. I'm sorry, make sure you get it in. All right. Oh, here we go. A little dip. 1. Go ahead, give me. I'm gonna do 1 more just for good measure. I think I did mess up on these, but all right. Good job. Oh, nope, don't put this down. Underhand row. Give me 1. We'll just do this as 1, but do 2 if I'm off. 1. Good. I did 2. Chest press. Oh. Don't get bent out of shape about it. It's okay. It happens to me. Here we go. 1 good press. And if you want to give it 2, just in case I messed up, there you go. All right. Nice work. Oh. I almost made it. I almost made it. You know why I'm not redoing this? Almost made it all the way through without a mess up. We'll be doing this tomorrow as well with legs, so maybe I'll get my Sharpie out. Not my Sharpie. Ooh, that would be bad for my dry erase marker. It's all right. I'm ready to get rid of this thing, find something new. All right. Here we go. That is everything. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna go to timed intervals now. So I don't usually I stick with one or the other, but that was good for today. Now I wanna get biceps, triceps. We'll bring up the heart rate a little bit too, because you're gonna feel that now that we've gone through such a high repetition. Just so you know, if you did 10 to 1, and if I didn't mess this up there, you have 55 reps in. And if you're doing 10, if you did 10, 9, 8, 7, You're at 27, or 10, 8, 7, 27, I think that's right. 27:34. And then if you went to 6 or 5 reps and stopped, you're at 40 to 45. So that kind of gives you an idea of how many reps you did. But 55 total on that, so that's no joke. All right. Move this out of the way, so we're done. And I need you to grab some lighter weight because we're gonna do curls and punches with these weights. And we're gonna have some kickbacks as well. Or no, I'm sorry, I chose an overhead dumbbell extension. So, find some weight for that. I might grab a 10. Oh yeah, let's grab a 10. All right, so let's grab a 10 or so. 5s, you might need 8s. Let me grab one more just in case. All right, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna take you a little bit longer today, maybe 50 minutes. Sorry. This would be your point. I know some people want longer, some people want shorter. Next month, we're gonna have an option for that where I'm gonna tag on some extra workouts possibly in some places that you can just click on and go right into. So if you don't have time, kudos to you, you've done a great job. Go ahead, stretch out, leave. If you have time to give and you really wanna get those biceps and triceps, you're gonna meet me here right now with your lighter weights. You could always do this later too. Maybe you gotta go now, you gotta get showered, you gotta be somewhere. You could always come back to this later and finish up on it, all right? So just so you know, you can click on that later, come back to it, it's all good. So our first one is going to be a squat with a punch. So I'm gonna use the 5 pounds. You don't even have to use weight here, but we're gonna squat, punch, punch, squat, punch, punch. Yes, it's not legs today, but this is not much weight on us. We're gonna move just so we get the heart rate up. And then we'll go into biceps and triceps as well. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat, punch, punch, out in front with that weight. Boom, boom. You got it. Right here. Good job. So we'll feel this a little bit from our arms. I have 3 rounds. Again, maybe you do 2, and that's all the time you have for, and you leave, and that's all right. These are 30 seconds each on these intervals. Good. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, curls. Here we go. I'm gonna grab my 10s. If you want more squatting for the heart rate, you can go in here and curl up and down, or just stay here with the biceps, just with the curls, just isolate. That's all right as well. I'm gonna keep squatting because I feel like I just need a little movement in the legs. Good. And you can even just curl up right here into a hammer. You do you. Have a little fun with it. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, mountain climbers. Down on the floor. 30 seconds, so either tap them in here, slow, or you can run it, all right? Here we go. 30 seconds. That's it. Shoulders are over your wrists. Try to keep that bottom down, even if that means you don't pull your knee in as far, that's okay. Instead of being up here, get in that plank with those hips in line with the head and move from there. It might be a short knee in, that's okay. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're gonna do an extension overhead. Here we go, right here. Elbows tucked in. 3, 2, and 1. Here you go. Extend. That's it, really squeeze when you get up over top. Keep those elbows in. Good, you can do this with one dumbbell right here, holding it by the head this way. I happen to feel it a little bit more when I have grip on both ends. Good. 5 seconds. We're not resting between these 3 rounds. We're gonna go right into it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Other than our 10 seconds, sorry, but we're not taking extra rest. We're gonna squat and punch out here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And again, you could just punch. You don't have to add the squat. Just try to get the legs moving a little. Get them ready for tomorrow's workout. Not make them sore though. Good. We're halfway. 30 seconds each. 10 seconds rest in between. Good. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. And remember, you don't have to use weights here. You don't have to use your weights. All right, curls. I'm gonna do my squats. Again, feel free to just curl it out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2. I don't know why I'm counting. See, we went to that count, so now I feel like I have to count. Oh, if you train with me at the gym, you know what this is like. Halfway. By the way, I should mention, and I don't know how many of you know that live here locally, that I do train at a gym. Small gym, it's more of like a studio, not an open gym. No memberships, just training classes. So if you're interested in checking those out, you can come in, push a sled, and do some other big equipment stuff. Mountain climbers, here we go, we're down. Pace yourself for 30 seconds. Keep those hips down, don't come up high. Get level, and you can tap slower if you need to. Shoulders are over wrists. Halfway. You got it. Three, 2, and 1. Good work, rest. Woo, overhead extension. Love this one. Oops, I'm hitting my mic, you're gonna hear that. Here we go. Let's extend. That's it. Right here. Try not to swing or move the arms, so you're just moving your forearms. Once you get that upper arm in place, just extend out from the elbows. Kind of think about squeezing the elbows in, and when you extend, really squeezing the back of the arms as well. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, squat punches coming up. This will be it. One more round. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And I'm gonna move at a faster pace. Try to bring my heart rate up just a little bit more. Quick punches. Quick squat. And you can even take that a half squat. So it's a little bounce, and you can move a little quicker. Good. Three, 2, and 1. Good work. Squat with curls or just curls? Let me know what you think of this. Be honest. If you like the time intervals, if you didn't like this, I don't do the reps as much. Here we go, we're working. Simply because it's harder for me to, 1, keep track clearly, 2, coach. Normally I would write things on the board if it was just me, and so it's hard though. So I understand if it's not really for you, but every once in a while I do encourage you to work by reps, see where you are, add some weight, test yourself, and rest. Nice work. Mountain climbers. Down at the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Check those hips. You got it. I'm gonna run it a little quicker. Pick up the pace to make it a little more difficult here in this last one. For halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, overhead extension, triceps, bat wings. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. How are we doing on time? I don't know. I've taken you over, but remember, you didn't have to go this far. Most people are looking for 40 minutes or so, 30 to 40 or 45 max. I understand it's hard during the weekday to fit it all in, but this could be split up and you could do it later when you have more time. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, good work. All right, that's it. We're gonna quickly stretch and I'll get you out of here. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking it out if you were able to. Here you go, arm across chest, shoulders down, Little stretch. Nice work. Tomorrow will be legs. Heart rate will naturally be up a little bit higher tomorrow, especially moving through that many reps on such large muscles. So be ready. Make sure you eat after this. I feel like I'm gonna squish my microphone. Reach across. Good, let's go ahead and just pull your fingers back, stretch out the forearms a bit. I'm always excited about legs, so it'll be the same as this, 10 to 1. Kind of see how you feel. Let's pull back on those fingertips too now, up and back. We'll see how it goes. There you go. I'm loving all the comments. I love the stories. Share stories about your experience. I love hearing them. Let's go ahead and reach behind and release those fingers, or grab your towel. Pull back. Just want you to have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. You know, work with good form. Notice the progression. Notice the improvements and the gains that you're having as you go, and how you feel. Those are important little focuses as we progress here. Let's go ahead and bend over, wrap those. Oh, just popped my whole back. That felt good. Some days I just feel a little bit older than other days. Just a little though, just a little. Oh man, that feels good. Let's walk it up. Let's go ahead and let's do a side bend here. Let's grab our left wrist and just pull over here to the side, stretching that lat, going down the obliques, down the side here. Oh, that feels good. Good, let's come to the top, grab your right wrist, reach high, wiggle high, stand tall, come down, bend. Make sure you can breathe, don't go too far. Ooh, see, that's just a little too far for me. The other thing, make sure that we don't rock forward, like roll forward. You wanna try to keep the shoulders stacked. Oh, that feels nice. All right, last one, let's come down. Couple here, now I'll let you go. Arms out in front. I want you to drop your chest to the floor. You can bring that butt up and chin to floor. Good, walk in, let's get a scorpion real quick. I want your arms out to the side, bring a foot behind. You can push in this way if you need a little more push into that shoulder and chest, or you can bring your arm up and look. Good, let's rotate other side. And I'm gonna let you go because I kept you long today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little different. Again, you could have moved at your own pace there. Just pause, keep going, and meet me here for this. The last part that we did that's timed, if you ever want to revisit it. All right, that's it today. I won't keep you much longer. If you want to stretch some more, go ahead. I had some people asking about stretching, saying that they were feeling tight. As you do work out more, do strength training, and build some muscle, you will notice some tightness that maybe you didn't notice before. I do have a playlist that has some different stretching workouts on there, some that are upper body focused, I think running type lower body, and then total body. So it doesn't hurt on our rest days or off days, which we don't have tomorrow. Tomorrow we have legs, but to go ahead and spend that day with a little cardio, maybe cardio first, so you're warm, and a little stretch after. So think about that. I know people are like, oh, but I want my heart rate up, calorie steps, da 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 da. But it's good for you. It's still movement. You'll actually feel really good, trust me. When I say that, even though you're not doing those things, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna be very in tune to your body. You're gonna get that breathing down. You're gonna feel better for it. So and you don't wanna get injured because you wanna keep moving. So focus on that. That's all I'm gonna say. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.